Assalamu alaikum. I'm Malik Hodge, an angel warrior of the Midwest and a messenger of the covenant, representing the messenger of the covenant, the breaker of the seven seals, the self-taught one, Master Suleiman, who has given us the Injil, the gospel of revelations, with the Injil key that gives us the understanding of the unsealed scriptures. African brothers and sisters, here in America, we are living in unprecedented times. A time of war and change. We are presented with a need to bind together, a must. To ensure our families' security. This war in the Middle East that will be caused by the JCPOA, the Joint Plan of Action, will be the spark that will start the war. Iran is not going to recommit or resign the JCPOA, that America um, and the P5+1 is offering or set on the table. So this war is going to take place. Very soon. I must warn you and provide you with the understanding that you need to be successful. The outcome that will be produced from this war, when we are attacked by America, we need to know exactly what to do before the situation is in the critical state. So, I have been designated to raise your awareness of the time. We are righteous people by nature. So we see what's right to do and do it. Saying this is not about religion. This is about the truth that can be mathematically proven and the truth that will make us successful. We need to move expeditiously to prepare when the time comes. Our sign or the event to be aware of is this war in the Middle East. For you that don't know, the war in the Middle East that will take place between Iran and Syria that will go to war with Saudi Arabia, Britain and America, false Israel, and 6 other nations that have made a alliance with false Israel called the Abrahamic Accord. This event in scriptures is called the abomination of desolation, the shock of the hour. In scriptures, it shares that Michael and his angels will go to war with the dragon and his angels. Michael and his angels are Master Farad Muhammad. His angels are Iran and Syria. The dragon and his angels are the house of Saudi Arabia, Britain and America, and false Israel. I'm not out to persuade you or teach you. However, I am out to give you the understanding of the event or sign you need to be aware of. When you see the war in the Middle East and the point comes to Iran and Syria taking out the house of Saudi Arabia. When you see Iran and Syria remove Britain and America from the Middle East, when that time comes, when you see that, you should Not you should. I will inform you. However, paying attention to the event should be covered on a news source of Iran and Syria taking, removing America and Britain from the Middle East. We need to move at that time. Iran and Syria will then siege false Israel and destroy. That time will be the shock of the hour. The shock of the hour that the world will be in shock to see what has happened. No one will have believed that Iran and Syria would take down Saudi Arabia. They would not believe that Iran and Syria would remove Britain and America from the Middle East. Nor would they believe that Iran and Syria would siege and destroy false Israel. However, no one believed in Master Farad Muhammad, their 12th Imam. When you see this, our time is very limited. This shock of the hour will shock the world. And it will also bring the understanding to who's the true seed of Abraham. So, that's also when America will know that they have been afflicting God's chosen people. They will immediately begin to kill all blacks to get rid of us. The existential threat to them. They will know that we are the reason for what is taking place. We're the reason for their destruction. We're behind it. African brothers and sisters, there will be no no differences in us, in their minds, because there is no difference. Their objective is to take out all blacks. Some will fall by the wayside for trying to appease to their enemy. And are moving out too slow. Brothers, that are using faith, reality, and math to make your decision. This event and sign and this warning will give you what you need to make the right decision. However, this event being told beforehand is the truth that is being used to know that I am your guide and that I am with the one that is guiding us in this time. We will bind and rise as one people, one army. To protect us all. There will be more information to come. I'm going to leave us here and greet you in the greeting words of Assalamu alaikum.